Hello, everyone. Welcome to Youngstown's Talk Channel. You can call in 3305.5-1600. I am Isaac. Luke is sitting across from me. Joe's over here. You can't see him, but the MLO Bros, Youngstown Studio, teaming up. We're live in downtown Youngstown right now. It is colder than a witch's teat outside right now.
Freezing.
Colder than a witch's teat, as they say. Friday, December 5th. What are we talking about today?
Well, can I lead off here real quick?
I know he's getting ready to.
Damn it, Joe.
What?
It's our time in the studio. You're always trying to. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Joe. What you got?
So last night,
he always talks up so much.
why are you gonna be so mean to me? People feel sympathy for me.
Wait,
how I'm treated.
Did you see?
How about Joe going live for 20 minutes on Tuesday?
To talk shit about us.
To talk shit. And it's like, he tried to be like, I'm going to show these guys. I'm going to come on the podcast. And everybody just felt bad for him.
He was like this jealous people. Oh, we'll talk about snow days. Like we're gonna get into snow days. That's on my list.
But Joe, I'm sorry, we keep talking over you. What would you like to say?
I got to hang out with.
So, anyways, Isaac.
Sorry. Seriously, Joe. Luke, be nice to Joe. Okay, go on, Joe.
Go ahead, Joe.
Go ahead.
I got to hang out with Uncle Dave Beatrice last night.
Where?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does Legally Speaking.
Yeah,
he does his podcast.
Show is so underrated. It's great.
I am telling you. It was the funniest show. Like, I love our Friday shows because you goof around and make me laugh the entire. I was crying the entire show.
Who was on the show with him?
So Beatrice and three of his attorneys, and Cop was actually in from Florida as well.
Cop.
Did he have what's his name? Cassis? Frankie?
Yes,
Frankie was on there. Frankie's a good dude too.
Oh man,
he's awesome.
You guys got to watch that because that dude, like the whole time they just picked on Dave and told funny stories about where he put himself in compromising.
Where do they stream that at?
It's
at
on
No. Where at? But where can I find
Instagram and Facebook.
Really? For the longest time, they were on the radio on Thursday nights at 6 p.m.
Yeah,
So it was Thursday nights. Was it 6 p.m.? Did they do it? Did they stream it on the radio too? Still? Yep. I was getting home from work back in the day. This was like 2016 through 2020 before I became a loan officer. Because they would play it on 570 at the trucking company, and then I'd go home and listen to Legally Speaking, and they would, it was so good. Like they were busting balls the entire time, picking on Dave.
I didn't even know he did it.
Yeah,
so good. And I was like, this show, like I liked that better than Ron Verb's Normal Time or Dan Rivers' Normal Time because the characters were so good.
Yeah, and it's an industry where you're supposed to be like straight-laced and boring and whatever, and those guys were so freaking funny.
Busting each other's balls
the whole time. The whole time.
Yeah, it's so good.
We should have all of them on. Would that be a good interaction to have all of them on?
Oh, for sure.
Well, I'm helping them build a studio in their office. So maybe when they get it all put together, we'll have
that'd be good.
We'll
tell them, I bet Dave will have us on there to do that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, they're great. They're so funny. And
the personality is just
it's so good. They were busting back, and this was a long time ago. They were busting Beatrice's balls because he was telling them, like, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to get skinny. And they just kept, like, making fun of him for eating, like, an egregious amount of pasta. They're just like, maybe if you laid off the pasta and meatballs, big guy, you would, like, just the entire show.
Anyway, I just want to mention that because that's a different side of Dave we don't normally get to see, and it was awesome.
Oh, when he was on our show, he was like that.
He's great. Yeah.
He was like that.
And like you can disagree. Like that's why I tell people are like, oh, politically, he's really far. Yeah, politically he's left, but he's a great character.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
he's not as politically left. You remember I was going back and forth with him about some of the shit, and I still do. I mean, some of the stuff I think he's done has been questionable, right? With like the election board and that kind of stuff. But
is that Frankie Cassis of the? I think so.
Is it?
People keep telling me that, and I think so. Yeah, Frankie is a badass lawyer who is, and Dave has even said he's politically right, way farther right. But they work together and get along because they're Frankie technically works for Beatrice, but both great lawyers.
He's Harvey Specter. He really is. The dude just carries that confidence with him.
And he is, everybody's an absolute shark in the courtroom. Yep. So, but yeah, man, that's awesome. And good for you for setting up their studio for him too. Why don't you set us up?
Did they call you up
somewhere?
Yeah. Well, it's under bad circumstances because Leo Jennings, who's been doing it for 5 years for them, got really bad cancers in a lot of different ways. So helping that dude out.
Hey, just so everybody knows too, I totally set that up. because Beatrice and I are kind of on like a first name basis. And he calls me and he's like, "Hey, what's Joe's number? My guy, you know, kind of stopped doing what he's doing because of, like you said, bad circumstances. And like, I need a marketing guy. I need a studio guy." I'm like, "Yeah, let me get you my guy, Joe Danier, right here."
I sent you one the other day too.
Dude, you guys are awesome. Like, I'm really loving these referrals.
I mean, we refer to him all the time.
See, this is just more ammunition in the machine gun that is I'm allowed to annoy the living shit out of Joe Danier whenever I want.
And I tolerate it for that exact reason.
We're going live somewhere now, right?
See? Yeah.
Net positive.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
say that all the time.
Who cares if Luke has a DUI from 25 years ago? We help you out, Joe, because we love you.
I mean, if that's the worst thing.
You criminal piece of shit, you. How dare Joe even let us in the studio? I wonder if he's like Googling me and he's like, "I know there's something. I know this Isaac did something bad."
That was such an Ursula person.
This is totally
such an like this morning. I wake up. Did you see the post I shared? Ursula, the people who are getting sued, so the defendants were supposed to by a certain date get lawyers and lawyer up, and they didn't. So now the plaintiffs' lawyers are saying, like, they wanted like a judgment or something like that to say, hey, they're not lawyering up, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So I just shared that. Like, I said, should probably get a lawyer, is all I said. Immediately.
Yeah.
Fake account.
Right.
Like, I think it was 11 minutes is what he said. Like, all this shit about me. And it's like, dude, what?
And it wasn't even shit. It was just you shared the article.
I didn't
share the article, and then he was making claims like we're being paid by Chandra, the lawyer.
It's like, dude,
call it Daddy Chandra and all this stuff. But then the fun thing was
crazy, man,
or not fun. The interesting thing was your comment back, which you deleted, which was dumb because it made you look awesome. Because he got what the Twitter folk call or X folk call ratioed.
Right.
His comment got ratioed. So he comments and then you comment back and you get all these likes. Like, dude, we just shared an article.
Yeah.
And like 20 people immediately liked it.
Yeah,
and we're
I was like, you are a prime example of
why they're screwing up because
why Ursula is failing. You're an entitled, like I have never met more entitled people than the people defending Ursula's leadership. And because they can't even defend them.
Right.
All they say is
you shouldn't be talking about you're making this worse.
Right. When all they're doing, like, to me, these people defending Ursula, telling us to be silent, make Ursula look so much worse.
Right.
That's it.
And it's from day one, we've said it's not about the kids. Yes, we feel bad for all of the kids.
You're looking for snipers?
Yeah, rooftops.
All of the kids.
I was ready to hit the table.
The Yukon.
Joe can't see him.
There's a Yukon outside with a company I've never heard of that might be fake. That
Joe quickly spun around, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Hit the table.
Right in the middle, so that at least both headshots are possible.
I'll just go like this. But no, it just made
it makes
the
it look
leadership,
so bad.
the leadership. It's just shining through that. Finally, people are like, "Wow, this is ridiculous." It's the stupid leadership and their decisions. Donnie says, "I like the hat, Luke. Good morning, everyone." I love how nobody comments on that until now because they just realized these two idiots dress. He's wearing a Captain Canuck shirt.
I thought it went with my Canadian hat.
I think that's a Russian hat. Isn't that a Russian hat?
Can you do the Canadian accent for a little while?
Sure.
Please.
Oh, hey there, bud.
Captain Canuck, huh?
Oh, Captain Canuck, big fan. The Russian hat you got going on there, bud, is real nice. I could picture you just jumping into the jacuzzi in your birthday suit with nothing on but the old Russian hat there, bud. Maybe ripping a dart while you're in the jacuzzi.
That's my favorite voice you do.
But thank you everybody for watching. Streaming up here in Toronto. Gonna turn on the old Maple Leafs.
Come up here in Alberta.
Up here in Alberta, Canada. Up in Alberta. But don't give us any attitude out there, or else we'll throw your ass in a snowbank there, bud.
Yeah, cousin Eddie from Christmas Vacation had a hat like this.
Yep. That's real nice, Clark. Real nice.
But anyways, you know why I deleted that post, or I didn't delete it. So that was a fake account.
Block the fake account.
One thing I love doing is blocking fake accounts, because then they have to go get another email. They have to go get another Facebook page. They have to fill out all the shit. So it makes me feel better. Let them go for a little bit and get them all fired up.
I agree with Joe on this one. I just let them go, because let them post whatever they want in that scenario. Because
even if it's a fake, it annoys me that it's a fake.
It made him look so bad that nobody liked his comment and 20 people liked your response because he just let him.
I enjoy the fact that they're sitting there having to redo it, because they're too afraid to go on their normal account, right?
Yeah.
So that means to me, it's either a parent or a coach or somebody close to that thing,
or a family member,
right?
Or a wife of a coach.
That's it. Yeah.
Or somebody.
That's my thought. Is it's the wife of the one coach, because I've heard nasty things about
and I've heard that's who called in.
Was the wife the one lady that called in? Yeah, I'm hearing that too. So,
but whatever. It's just so sad that you're too scared. You're just a weak, scared individual that doesn't want to put their own face to the or name to the.
Yet we come on here
to the comment.
We openly talk about our opinions. Right?
Yeah. We deal with all the repercussions of that.
I saw something on the Reddit page. There was somebody out there talking about my kids.
Wow. Really?
Like Urslan person. Luke needs to go to jail. His kids, when they mess up, we're going to be all over it. It's like, dude, wow. Fuck you. Like, we've never talked about the kids. We have never talked about any of that.
I didn't see that comment on the Reddit page.
I checked it the other day. It was like 7 days ago. I like going.
Isn't it fun?
I love going on that Reddit.
My favorite part is the people that say like, "I love them," and they get like 25 downvotes.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I never thought I'd enjoy people not liking us so much. Like, that's the thing. Like, do you think you're gonna hurt our feelings? Like, look at me. Look at us. Like, do you think you're gonna hurt us?
Oh my god. Well, thank you everybody for watching. If you haven't already, there's 81 people in here watching live right now. If you could go down below, give us a thumbs up. Actually, you know what I want? I want all of you to go and put a down vote. or an angry face. Angry face. Everybody go down below, give us an angry face. Also, if you haven't commented already, please comment. Please like the MLO Bros. Go follow the MLO Bros. Go follow Youngstown Studio. Maybe comment on one of their posts about how awesome Joe is and BJ is.
Maybe comment how we should get paid more.
Maybe comment how the MLO Bros should definitely get paid.
Look at all the angry faces.
Fair wage for the hard work. I dress nice and I come in here every damn Tuesday and Friday, every single Tuesday and Friday, and Joe just, he's just mean to me. And I'm getting real tired of it.
Look, we got angry face. Mark just put angry face. Is that a cat? Oh, look at all the angry faces. Yay!
Love to see it.
Load them up.
Ralph, Angela. That's a weird spelling of the name Angela.
It's Angelina, dude.
Angelina. Sorry, I'm blind. Angelina.
Oh, swear face. How do you do all these emojis?
Laura Janda. I wrote something to troll you on Reddit for fun.
Speaking about laws and stuff, we have 2 law things you want to talk about.
Laws? Okay.
Laws.
What laws? What are they?
Let's do this one first, because I was taking some heat. I think I've changed my mind actually.
About what? You've changed your mind. Hold on, everybody. Like, we need some kind of.
We don't know what those are.
I don't know if you guys can hear those or not.
We don't get some
kind of. I'm hoping for some kind of bell. Like, holy shit, Luke's changing his mind. What do you got?
So there was a law that was going through that was going to allow 14 and 15-year-olds to work until 9.
That's the people freaking out because Luke changed his mind.
There was a law that was going through that would allow 14 and 15-year-olds to work until 9 o'clock
p.m.
Okay. Currently, they're not allowed. I don't think it was like 8, 7. I don't know. I'm not sure about I'm not sure what it is. But DeWine vetoed it, saying they're not allowed to work till 9.
Okay.
I went on there and said it's up to the parents to decide.
Yeah.
And then I made this post, and all of a sudden, all these people are on there. You can't do that. And I wanted to get your
Was this
opinions.
on the MLO Bros?
It was on the MLO Bros. I want to get your opinions. Should 14 and 15-year-olds be allowed to work till 9? And people, I love a phone call on this one too, because
call in and see in all scenarios. the only regulations that should be in place in a scenario like this should be in place to protect the kids and protect the people.
Okay, let me hold on here. I found the
so, like you said, it should be up to the kids to decide,
or
and
the parents.
Obviously, kids shouldn't be working excruciatingly long hours and should be going to school and learning because that's the most important thing. But like, if a kid is really wants to work and help himself or herself and help the family, and they want to do that, then yeah, by all means,
All right. So I believe, okay, this is from DeWine. I believe it is unwise to provide 14 and 15-year-olds to work on a school night. Oh, it's on a school night too, by the way. I see no compelling reason. Ohio law currently allows 14 and 15-year-olds to work 9 p.m. during the summer and during school holidays. Every other day, Monday through Friday, it's 7 p.m. on school nights. So I was torn between saying, I don't like the government telling me how to raise my kids. That was my initial response to that.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Lucas has practice sometimes till 9 p.m.
Right. Basketball practice. Yeah.
Cameron, my 10-year-old, has practice till 8:30.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And then they're not getting home and getting into bed till 10 anyways.
And they get up at 5:45 or at 6 o'clock just for the school.
And it's like, okay, if a kid doesn't play sports and he's going home and sitting at home playing video games, and he's like, hey, I want to go work. If it's good intentions, I get it.
That's kind of my thought, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
But I can see the argument on both sides though, because you do want to reinforce, hey, a good family has these type of values, and I get that argument too. I totally get it.
But the argument was against the workers and the parents that suck.
Yeah.
So parents that suck won't monitor how long their kids are working until 9 o'clock.
Or they'll be like, hey, you're going to work until 9 a.m. every night or 9 p.m. every night. I don't care. I'm forcing you to go work.
Oh, and they were also saying
give me the money.
The employers would take advantage of it, making the kids work till 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
But again, it's like no employer is going to make my kid do whatever. But again, it's like I guess it's different. Maybe I've lived sheltered. What's the
you
word?
live in a bubble and you're privileged.
That's it. Maybe I'm privileged.
Yeah. And maybe the employer would take advantage of the kid and threaten them with their
Brian
job.
says parents that suck don't monitor their kids' activities regardless. That's true. It's better they be at work than out on the frickin' street till 9 o'clock.
It should be up to the parents, but they don't want to make decisions. Yeah.
So I guess,
Christina says, or maybe he has to work to help out the family. It's all relative. Maybe that kid doesn't come from a good family. Yeah, totally. Ralph says, just get an NIL deal as a high school student and you won't have to work.
Oh, by the way,
which we should totally sponsor a kid.
Lucas asked for NIL money.
We should
Lucas asked for my freshman basketball player. He saw the post.
He
started the other day. He's now asking. He said for him to come on the podcast again. I forgot to tell you this.
Yeah.
To come on the podcast again. Because he's been in our videos.
Yeah.
He wants NIL money.
Listen. I want everybody to know, being the annoying individual that I am, I annoy the shit out of my nephew too.
You're brutal to him.
Oh.
He's so brutal to Lucas.
He trolled me the other day with, I posted something and I won't say what he said, but he said I made a post of me. What was it? I forget what I was doing, but he commented and said,
"Oh, you were out in the sun, and the sun was shining down on you, and you're like girls all over Facebook right now because there was a fancy sunset."
Yeah. So he comments something like trolling me, saying, you're girly and you're lame and you're whatever, and I responded, he spelled "you're" wrong. So I just said "you're" with the correction asterisk, stupid. and he just texts me back and goes, "Damn." It just goes, "Dang," or whatever. But what we should do, this is just being the evil mastermind of an uncle that I am. We should sponsor a kid on his team. That's not him.
That's not him. He would never talk to me ever again.
Just sponsor by the MLO, but it's like some kid that's on his team.
I'm just telling you,
he's not him.
He starts as a freshman, one game, right? Got cut. And I said this in the post the other day. He got cut in 7th grade. sat on the bench I was really proud of it. I mean, honest to God, because he has worked so hard. And like, I can't tell you, like, he's worked harder than I ever worked on anything. Yeah. And he's doing great.
He made the team. He's playing.
He started. Good. He came out like he was so, and Maggie, my wife, proud of him. Was crying in the stands because it was so nice to see like a lesson learned where it's like, you work hard, you get results. You know what I mean? It was.
Listen, I'm just saying we should sponsor some other kid on his team, get T-shirts made. We could go to their game and cheer for the other kid. I'm just saying we should totally do that.
Get him like a MLO warm up.
Yeah, like here, bud, here, wear this. And I'll just look at Lucas the whole time. Oh man, you look really cold, Lucas. That stinks.
He demanded NIL. I was like, what the hell? He's demanding NIL money to come up. You know, we used to have him on the podcast. He did commercial. I was like, wow, dude, that's crazy. Let the kids work. Outlaw homework.
You want to outlaw homework?
Are you coming to the parade? No, we're not. Oh, Santa. I gotta complain about Santa.
Why do you have a complaint about Santa?
Yeah.
Why?
So last night, Poland Express. It's Santa and like police cars in front of them, and like a van full of elves were going down my neighborhood. Okay, and they stopped.
A van full of them. You didn't have a sleigh?
Well, no, he's on a sleigh on a trailer, and they're pulling him around town to go to people's houses. They have like
on a sleigh on a trailer.
Yeah.
What type of white people stuff is this?
Oh, it's so white people stuff. But anyways, like, he's outside.
The sleigh supposed to be magical? Why is it being pulled on a trailer?
Okay. Anyways.
Okay, go on.
He's 3 or 4 houses down. So Ben and Maggie are down there. And I was going after basketball. I went to it was before basketball. I went to go and get the mail.
Okay.
So Santa, I see him, like, I hear all the kids saying bye. I'm like, oh, he's gonna go by. I'm gonna watch. So they had like a fire truck and they had another thing go by, right? So I'm at the end of my driveway. So they slowly go by. The cop stops and, hey, Luke, what's going on? I was like, hi, how's it going? Santa goes by. Hey, Schuster, you're on the naughty list as he drives by. I'm like, what the hell?
Hell yeah, Santa.
That is an indictment right
as
there.
As he comes by. Schuster, you're on the naughty list. Have a Merry Christmas as he just flies by. I'm
what I would expect. It's what I would expect.
You really think we're not on the naughty list? I think we're on the good list?
I thought I'm trying to buy our way out. I'm donating to everything. I don't know. Yeah. We're not getting presents. We're totally not getting presents.
Just coal. Just so much coal.
So, Joe, what do you think about the work stuff?
Well, back in my day.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
Such a boomer.
When we'd work in the coal mines.
You'd be a perfect worker for the coal mines.
Yeah. Why would you be a perfect worker for the coal mines, Joe?
Hi-ho. Hi-ho.
You wouldn't have to bend over.
Yeah, because the coal mines, I think the coal mines were only 4 feet. You'd have a solid 5 inches in there. You'd be the greatest coal worker.
My great grandfather was a coal miner. He was.
I bet he was.
The dude was like Popeye strong.
Was he really? Are you being serious?
Built like totally a bowling ball. Yeah, that was hard work too. That's miserable.
So seriously, what do you think about it? Like
what work
until 9?
You know, it depends. And I think it should be up to the parents, because if you're getting started in the profession that you want to get a jump start on, let you work as much as you want. Programmers, whatever you want to do. But if it's, I can remember getting a job. I was 15 years old. Going to a grocery store. It was open till 9. So you went after school from 4 to 9. And that was a good bit of money that I was able to
bagging groceries.
Yeah, bagging groceries at 15.
It's the regulation should almost be put in place where it's like, if a kid wants to work till 9, they can. But I just don't want employers to be able to take advantage of kids and say, hey, you're working every day this week till 9 p.m.
That's what I think they're afraid of. It's more the employers.
So put it in place where it's like, hey, if a kid wants to, they can.
Yeah.
But if at any time the kid or the family says, no, the kid's got to get home for whatever project or whatever homework, they are not held to the same standards as a normal employee where you can threaten them.
She says kids have the rest of their lives to work. Let them be kids. Right. But if a kid wants to work and make money.
Yeah.
And then I saw another.
Better than them sitting at home doing nothing.
Another post was from somebody that said it's up to the parents to pay for all their shit. And I'm like,
all their shit. What do you mean?
Like, it's up for me to pay for all Lucas's stuff if he wanted to work.
BS. No way.
Do you know how expensive? He comes to me every day for money. And it's not for it's like, hey, I'm going to Dairy Queen with my friends. Hey, I'm riding my bike and we're going to Coach's. Right. And I'm like, dude, this ain't going to happen. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's like, I'm not paying for you to do all this crap.
Yeah.
So, or golfing. He goes golfing all the
Growing
time.
up, did dad give you an allowance?
Hell no. He gave you guys an allowance.
He gave me an allowance.
I had like you know what? Let me rephrase it. I had a $2 allowance or something like that for,
Gas or whatever.
yeah. There was no.
Because once I was 16, I got an allowance.
Now,
But I mean, I was cutting the grass and stuff.
He did though, because I was playing sports and I couldn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
When I turned 16,
Yeah.
he would give me like money when I asked for it.
Yeah.
Like $40,
He didn't
$30.
get, he gave me, I want to say it was, again, this is because I was driving to sports, and as long as I was playing sports, he would give me an allowance.
Yes.
But then if it was an off season, I would have to either work or play a sport.
Right.
So I remember going out for freaking track, being the slowest person on the team.
Just so
Just
you make
so
money.
I didn't have to work.
And Lucas is working right now. He's working part-time at the tree farm. Like doing Christmas
which
trees.
I called him and was talking to him the other day. He's like, yeah, Uncle Isaac, we wrap the trees up. We do this. We do all this stuff. I'm like, Lucas, why are you lying to me? You don't do anything. You stand there and you go on your phone the entire time. He's like, yeah, I don't do anything. I'm like, I know. I'm not. Like, you don't have to lie to me. I know what you're doing.
Dude.
I know you, nephew. I know. He's like, yeah, I don't do anything.
I worked at Elliot's nursery. You know, they have these big giant mulch piles.
Yeah.
So like there was like 10 people working there.
Yeah.
It's a huge place. There was like a manager.
Yeah.
I would literally go behind the mulch pile and take a nap. Just lay right in the mulch pile. Like with
Remember being a kid and not wanting to do anything.
Take a nap.
Yeah. Like,
And then I was always worried though. I was always worried about like the excavator coming and like running me over and like scooping me and
scooping you up.
yeah, exactly. It was so funny. I mean, it's just what it is.
Yeah. So I don't know. What else you got? How about, can we talk about the state politician?
How about
commented
that shit?
Commented on
Before
our
we
post?
do this, we got a call. Can you mind if we take that
sure,
real quick?
Sure. That's kind of
All right, caller, you're on.
Good morning, guys. My name is Angelina. I'm currently watching your live on Facebook. I love you guys.
Are you Angelina with a J? The Angelina with a J?
Yes.
What's up, Angelina? How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys today?
Good. What you got? What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
So I just want to touch a little bit on the topic you guys are talking about, the child work laws.
Yeah.
So I totally agree with you guys. I have currently an almost 12-year-old, and he is obsessed with anything Xbox and shoes. So I totally agree with you guys. I feel like it is the parents' decision if the kids want to, work a couple nights. I'm not saying every night, but a couple nights till 9 or whatever, if they want to work. To support the stuff that they want to get, to earn the stuff that they want to get and stuff.
Because Angelina,
I started working when I was 15.
Angelina, you know how expensive kids are right now, right? Like it's brutal.
Yes,
especially
like
if your kid's
between
a
my son's
sneakerhead.
Xbox cards and his shoes, like I
yeah.
can't afford it.
Erica said, put that 12-year-old to work.
But what did you do when you were 16? What were you saying, Angelina? Sorry.
I'm sorry? I didn't hear you.
What did you say? You said when you were 16, where'd you work?
So when I was 15, I started, working and stuff like that. And I only wanted to work because I wanted to buy shoes of my own. I wanted to buy, stuff that I knew my parents couldn't get me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
my parents both worked full-time jobs, and, they were making ends meet, and they were, just getting the necessities that we needed in life, but I wanted more. So I was raised to go out and earn it,
Right.
That was how I was raised. So I totally agree with it. I do also agree that, the employers should not go and take advantage of the kids and stuff. Let them work maybe 1 or 2 hours or 1 or 2 nights, till 9 or whatever. But don't abuse them. Don't make that a habit. Don't do that every day, just because they're kids.
Totally.
Agreed.
Well,
good call.
Thanks for calling in, Angelina. And
With a J.
we appreciate you supporting us.
Thank you guys so much. You guys have an awesome day, and let some haters hate. You guys are awesome. I love it.
Yay, thanks. See ya. The other thing is I wanted to bring up add to her point is the kids learn the lesson of, okay, an Xbox controller is $60. I go and I work for $10 an hour.
Yep.
I can get a controller after 6 hours. That's a lot of work. Is it worth it to get that Xbox controller? And then 16-year-old Isaac, who wanted that controller, works the 6 hours. Then I get my check for $60 and I see the tax is removed from it.
Oh,
and I'm
dude,
just like,
brutal.
I already hate the government. Do you remember that first paycheck you got? I'm like, I made a $300 paycheck today.
Dude.
And you get that paycheck and all of it's gone.
Well,
and you're like,
to be fair, wait. For our new company, Rebel Lending Mortgage. Totally shout out. Be a little whore right here about our company. If you're looking to refinance, purchase, buy a house, please call us. Refinance, whatever. Yeah. Isaac and I are looking at the payroll.
Payroll taxes?
I didn't know there's payroll tax.
Payroll tax?
Self-employed payroll tax?
Welcome to the real world.
So not only as a
world,
self-employed business owner do I get taxed when I write myself a paycheck, our company also gets taxed.
It's half of it.
Which is why everybody wants to make you an independent contractor.
Yep.
That makes total sense because you're paying out $1,000 paycheck and like $300 of it
You have to match.
goes back to the government on Social Security and everything. And I'm doing our payroll and I'm just like, what is this?
Brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Brutal. And here's the problem. I immediately was like, we need to make everybody 1099, but they don't let us make loan officers 1099.
You're not allowed to do it
because they're like considered a office employee. So I can't 1099 anybody.
Which doesn't make sense because we don't have an office. Our office is Luke's address.
It is my address.
But like, I get it. At least it's taken out up front rather than at the end of the year. And they just ass blast us for $40,000.
Brutal.
You know?
Brutal. Comments. What do we got?
Kellen says, make sure the kid also has to give his parents gas money for the ride to work.
That would
teach that your paycheck is not all yours when you got bills. see, I'm going to teach you like a kid makes cash. It's like, I'm going to teach you why the government sucks. I'm going to take half of that right now.
Maggie yelled at me because Lucas was, it snowed the other day.
Yeah.
Lucas was shoveling driveways. And he's like, hey, Dad, I'm going to go shovel driveways. I was like, cool, what shovel are you using? And he's like,
I'll lease you one.
Yeah, dude, exactly. He's like, your shovel? I'm like, you don't have your own shovel? I'm like, God, man, that's going to be $10.
Yeah.
And Maggie's like, looks at me. I'm like, he needs to learn, right?
It's a good lesson.
You really want to teach him something. You'd be like, okay, yeah, I'll let you rent the shovel off of me.
Right.
It's $10. Ooh, plus tax. And then you'd be like, oh, now that you're working, you come home, you sleep in bed. That's going to be rent. And then you're like,
5%. I need 5% profit of everything you make.
And and on top of that, there's actually a tax for me to drive you to school in the morning. So that's gonna just tax the living hell out of it.
The shovel was scuffed when you got it back. There's definitely
going to cost you. But no, back to the Lucas thing. So Huntington Bank has a kid account. Mm-hmm. Which links to mine so I can see everything he does.
And so the government can see everything he does too.
Right, exactly. So anyways, we went and got his check, went and cashed it and put it into his bank account. So now he has a card.
Okay.
And I'm like, dude, you better be careful with that card, right? Because it's like you can spend all your money. He's like, I got it. This little bastard goes to Dairy Queen with his buddies. Okay. Goes to Dairy Queen with his buddies. Comes back. I'm like, oh, how was he? He's like, oh, it was fun. I spent my own money. It's the first time he spends his own money. What'd you get? Cheeseburger. I'm like, did you get anything else? It's like, no. I'm like, you didn't get ice cream? I'm like, he always gets a Blizzard when he goes with me. Yeah. He gets large fries. He gets a double cheeseburger
you
with
weren't
bacon.
Paying. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it was too expensive. And I'm like,
see,
dude,
I think it's good for the kid to look up at the prices and be like, I'm working at a dumb, stupid tree farm.
100%.
And if I buy all this stuff, that's 2 hours of work.
Dude.
Yeah.
Lesson. When he said that to me, I was like, you little jerk. Yeah. But I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, oh, he's learning. This is learning because he saw how hard he had to work. And then he only got a cheeseburger and he's like, and a water.
And I'll tell you what.
I'm like, I wasn't even mad. I was like, wow.
Yeah. And then that's good because then when somebody buys something for you, like I buy him a cheeseburger and a large fry and a Blizzard, then he realizes, oh, Uncle Isaac is spending all this money. So it's like, then he realizes in his head, thank you for buying me food. I know how hard it is,
dude,
to make money.
You're right on because then we went to Dairy Queen a week later. And I went with Cameron, Ben, him. It was like $75.
Yeah.
And he's sitting in the front. And the lady's like $75. He's like, holy cow. And I'm like, dude, welcome to the freaking show. You've been sitting out.
Right.
Welcome to the show. Explain where his taxes go and how the government spends his money. Oh my God.
Oh, well, if the government, son, that's the best part. Nobody knows where the money actually goes.
Exactly.
That's the best part.
Exactly.
You don't get any kind of receipt saying, hey, this amount went to this. No, they just take it and they inefficiently use it, and nobody knows where it goes.
And you want to buy a house, so not only are you going to get taxed with the income you make, then you're going to have to pay taxes on your house. And let's not forget about sales tax.
You go to the grocery store, you're going to get taxed on the food you buy. Then you're going to get taxed on the property you own, and then you're going to get taxed when you work.
And then you're going to get feed to death because you got to pay for your car. You got to get stickers.
You go pay gas. You get taxed. You want a dog. You pay a licensing
realtors
fee.
Come along and take another 6%.
Don't start with that shit, Joe.
Hey, I work hard today.
Start with that shit.
I dress nice. I work hard.
Don't you start with that shit, Joe. We're gonna get into the weeds on how people don't need computer repair people anymore because of ChatGPT.
Yeah. You know what you don't need? You could probably just ChatGPT how to fix your computer. Don't call Youngstown Computer.
Reddit, yeah.
Also, you could YouTube how to put your own podcast studio together in your own house. What to buy on the internet.
Don't do that. I tried it.
It doesn't work.
No, do it.
do it, and then Joe get more business.
Yeah, and the best part of all these taxes, son, is that nobody knows how they're used, where they go.
Yeah, it's brutal.
It's just welcome to the real world.
Oh, welcome to the machine. How about, speaking about real world and taxes and government, Canton, we were going to talk Canton. The city of Canton passed a law that they didn't pass a law. It was removed the verbiage in their meetings to allow people to speak.
So you're not allowed to speak at Canton.
It's called public speak.
Okay.
Because they were getting the one communist guy that was saying he's like a 28-year-old communist was saying that he was getting bullied on Facebook. And people were coming in and giving him a hard time, and he didn't like it. Not a lie.
How quickly we go from communism is great to I don't like people being mean to me. As a government official.
That was legit. He's like, I felt threatened because people were attacking me on social media. I'm like, dude, social media has nothing to do with your public speak. They were using it as an excuse. Now, there is one guy who goes in there, I guess, who's messaged us and does like a show, you know what I mean? Like goes in and says, you did this, whatever. Which he's allowed to do.
Which he's allowed to do because he's given that time as a constituent and as a voter paying an enormous amount of taxes.
Correct.
He's given his time because of freedom of speech. He could say whatever the hell he wants to, because you are in that position of power. You deserve every bit of what you get.
And what Canton should have done is they should have set the standard and say, you have 3 minutes to talk. You have to keep decorum. You know, you can say what you want about us, but you're not screaming, yelling, and carrying on. When your time's up, you're out.
Yeah. And make it fun. Here comes Bob again. He's gonna complain about us for 2 hours. Here's you have the floor.
Go ahead, Bob. What do you got for us today?
Give it right back to
them. But
him.
they can't take that because of their arrogance, because they're elected officials, and
because anybody who's a politician's never any fun and they're miserable people. But
Robert Rules of Orders. Thanks, Kristen. Anyways. So
communist or democratic socialist.
I don't know if you saw. I don't know if everybody saw, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people in Ohio, because these views were getting like hundreds of thousands of views. I made a whole bunch of AI videos of like Kim Jong-un saying, "I love Canton."
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and Putin, and I had one of the councilmen hug Kim Jong-un, and I did all this stuff.
Were you the bully that was cited?
No, it wasn't.
It was not you.
No,
So what happened?
The bully brought me in as a specialist to really go at him.
So what happened?
So Dave Thomas, who is a state rep for Ashtabula, Trumbull, and maybe like part of Portage or something like that.
Yes.
Creates a law that is legislation.
Yes.
That is currently going through that is backed by both the Republicans and the Democrats.
Okay, hold on. Isaac's here.
Hey, what's up? Isaac? It's cold. You gotta get a hat.
That's a real hat, right?
See, you gotta get a hat.
Listen, man. We'll trade you that hat for a bucket hat.
I'm not trading my hat.
Luke, shut up. We're trading that hat.
Trade my hat. My hat.
No, we ain't trading that.
We don't come. Do you have a warm hat? You need to get a warm hat.
Oh, this is good.
All right, we don't want you to be cold out there. It's cold.
Do they have hats like this for the Postal Service?
Just like that.
Really?
Oh, dude.
I want one of those.
Go to the uniform place, see if they sell.
Oh, I gotta get
Do
one.
they? No, but they don't sell United States Postal Service stuff at the uniform store.
Yes, they do.
Oh,
Do they do?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna come in full Postal Service. One day, we're just gonna switch spots.
Then I give you this.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bag and everything.
Exactly. We'll
What
see
if
ya.
that's illegal to impersonate a postal worker?
Is it?
It's a federal employee. I
No.
don't know. I wonder if it's legal or not.
Just mess with Isaac, the post guy.
Just follow him around.
Just be like, go hard day of work, and just follow him.
Just follow over and just
Run
go
next
wherever
to
he
his truck.
goes. All right. So, anyways, Dave Thomas, Portage, and not Portage. Sorry, passes legislation, goes presents his president, gets backing from both Republicans and Democrats.
Okay.
I make a post. I saw it. I didn't even know what it was about. Right. I said,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, look at this! They're doing this in the state."
Yeah, it's combating
Dave Thomas goes on our page and says,
comments.
and says, you guys need to know I did this because of your page.
I saw this on your page, and I passed legislation because of your page.
Backed by Hey, Canton City Council, screw you.
Well, I commented and said, "Hey, man, this never happens. Thanks for the credit."
Yeah, yeah. So this legislation
Appreciate
says any local government, including school boards, townships, villages, city council, will have to allow public speak.
Man,
All right, just a little update. The statute makes it illegal for anyone not connected with a letter carrier branch of the Postal Service to wear the official uniform or badge. A violation can lead up to a fine and imprisonment of 6 months. A Philadelphia man was sentenced to 48 months in prison for impersonating a worker, stealing mail, and fraudulently obtaining
Yeah, but you gotta
nearly
do something wrong.
$300,000 from victims.
like, you think I get in trouble if I wore a Postal Service hat in here?
Depends. If you're coming off like you work for the man, then yeah.
So if I come on here with the Postal Service hat on and say I work for the Postal Service,
you're walking down here, you're wearing the hat. Somebody's like, "Oh, sir, here's my letters." Right? Could you take them there, thinking you're a postal
I have to
worker?
say no. I'm not a postal worker.
Exactly. If you take them, it's
I
like,
just like
I
the
wonder
outfit.
if there's some stuff in here.
I just like their style.
What if I dress up as a cop right now?
You're going to
Yeah,
jail.
you're not allowed to impersonate a cop.
Jail.
But what if I don't say I'm a cop?
Doesn't matter.
What about Halloween? They let
everybody.
everybody dress up.
Everybody's
as cops
dressed up.
on Halloween.
It has to be obvious. You are
I've
not.
seen sexy cops all the time. Like
You ever
the
see,
girls
like,
dress up as like
slutty cops?
Slutty cops.
Hell yeah, dude. Slutty cops.
Slutty cops.
Not the same.
Not the
Not
same.
the same. You can tell,
Wow.
like satire. It's almost like your
Listen,
satire.
listen. I'm coming in here Tuesday as slutty postal worker.
Slutty.
Just have my
postal
ass
worker.
out. Just-
Slutty. Dude, if
Suck
you
it,
doesn't look
Trebek.
at Isaac will walk and be like, oh hell no, he'll just walk right out.
I
The
can
private
picture
guy said,
it.
suck it, Trebek. Suck it, Kansas City Council, you communist
Suck it, Trebek.
bastards. Oh, I hope they pass. I hope that legislation pass. And I'm going to send each and every council person that voted yes on that. And literally all I'm going to say is copy the thing and say, suck it from the MLO Bros page.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's so good. Precariously placed. Yeah, that's a very little. That is not
Why
a lot
is
of
your
mail.
mailbag so small? I don't know.
That's a very small mailbag you got.
Stephanie says the only council member who opposed this rule for Canton was the newly elected council president, Louis.
There was somebody else too, Stephanie.
Giavasis.
Frank something.
He went
there were
against the
two.
whole crew.
Lewis and Frank are the two that
They were like,
went
"Hey,
against
this
it.
is stupid.
And I actually did AO videos of them, and then I actually did 2 AO videos of us having like clowns and stuff with balloons come in and say we were sorry for making AO videos about them. So yeah, there were 2 of them. Everyone else, it was like an 8-2 vote that allowed them to ban it.
I
which
just
is
don't
crazy.
understand these politicians when they try and pass stuff that limits the voter's voice. And it's like so obvious. And it's like, you really
That's what I'm
think that's a
saying.
good way to get reelected?
That's what I'm saying,
When
dude.
all you stupid politicians care about is getting reelected?
All of them are Democrats. Okay. Every one of them are Democrats. And I guess Canton is heavily Democrat.
Okay.
So I don't think they can get touched.
Wow.
That's what I think is going on.
And
However,
that's why the teams of politics are stupid.
well, here's the thing. They think this, right? Just like Tito thought that. Just
Right.
like
Right.
what was his name? The douchebag commissioner that we were fighting with. What was his name? Holy shit.
Commissioner?
Rigetti.
Spaghetti Rigetti,
and then the other dude that got unelected.
Oh, that was stealing signs or whatever.
Yeah, Dave.
Jacking signs.
Yeah, right, exactly. So it's like these people think they're untouchable, and then they end up getting touched.
Yeah, and then they go too far and they get yanked back.
Yeah, and we'll call them out all the way.
How about the Youngstown fire chief is resigning? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't think he was going to get elected, Joe, or I don't think he was going to get his job back from McDowell. Do you?
I don't.
He was actually very civil about it. He's like, "Oh, I appreciate City Youngstown and everything, and I'm just going to step down." I'm like, "Oh,
no, he
why."
wasn't.
I think he was. That's
he then went into how he couldn't run it because he was making excuses because he was constantly attacked by the union, and he was the one that was calling people, "I'm tired of you white people."
Oh, that was him.
That was him saying, "I'm tired of you white people in meetings."
Man.
That was that guy.
How about during basketball? I said a really racist comment on accident.
What'd you say?
Remember the ref was like, I got fouled real bad and I had bruises on my arm, and I said, being white has its advantages. I was like, not a racist kind of way. In a I have bruises on my arms kind of way, and you can see them because I'm so white, and they pop up as black and blue.
What did he say?
You didn't hear me say that?
What did he say?
Like, not a racist kind of way. In a white boy that's getting fouled real bad kind of way.
What did he say?
He just shook his head, and then he called. Me and him were joking around the entire rest of the game.
Send a basket full of different types of suckers. That's a good one too. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with them. If that passes, I'm gonna totally mess with that city council. All right, so that one's gone.
Did I read that Lordstown's data center ban was rescinded?
Did you see that?
Did it? Was that
But
real?
guess what they did as soon as they did that?
What?
So
what do you mean they rescinded
Set the pins.
Explain for the people.
Can we set the pins
Yeah,
first?
go ahead.
Set the pins. Lordstown a month ago passed a law that banned data centers because they're the batteries and all this other stuff, right? We kind of covered
And they
that,
make
right?
noise.
And they make noise. They banned it. They had like 2 proposals come in from companies, and they got these and said, no, we're banning it.
Okay.
Company fights back.
Okay.
Go to court.
Okay.
Say, you had our proposals before this was done. You didn't review our proposals. You are now, we should be allowed to have our things because you did it after we submitted our paperwork and you didn't go through the right process.
Okay.
Then what happened?
I believe it went to the Supreme Court of Ohio, right?
And
yeah, and let me look up the article because I only half read it.
so
It got rescinded.
rescinded they were going to lose in court. So then Lordstown goes back and cancels their vote in banning it
because they don't want to go to court and they don't want to lose.
But guess what they did right after that?
Re-upped it again.
Nope. What do you think they did right
I
after
don't know.
that, Joe?
I don't know.
What do you think? Come on, Joe. It's your favorite thing.
Passing legislation or moratorium.
Boom.
The
They
moratorium.
moratorium.
Hey,
so they unvoted it. Right? Is that the right word? Unvoted it.
Rescinded the vote.
Rescinded the vote.
And then they put a moratorium so they can
immediately put a moratorium on it.
Send the shit down the river.
Boom.
And they can't get legally.
Exactly.
I wonder who thought of that. Probably
the lawyer.
Stupid
100%
lawyer.
100%.
Like all these stupid towns and their stupid legal counsel.
Yeah.
Interpreting it in a way so that they don't get sued and they can still do whatever they want.
See, look, Lordstown Village will hold a public hearing on the moratorium January 5th. They use the damn moratorium. They need to make that freaking illegal. Is what they need to
moratorium.
do. Or set it for a set amount of time.
30 days,
Quickly,
no longer.
Tops. Like 10 days.
Remember Poland Village, that scumbag lawyer there did a moratorium on the Airbnb. He did a moratorium on the one dude that built a giant pool house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They do.
Here's the thing. When the lawyer is making all these decisions and advising counsel, and counsel listens to that lawyer, and that lawyer isn't voted in, and he's placed in that position by the council, and he can't be fired by the people. He can in a way become all powerful
100%
because he makes all the decisions.
That's what happens in Poland.
And he's not an elected official.
That is crazy.
If every single thing that they do is checked and approved by the lawyer, the lawyer is all powerful.
Every lawyer. This is, and I've come to this just because of Poland Village.
Yeah.
Because that guy runs out of control.
Yeah.
These are part-time councilmen that are going to listen to this guy.
Yeah.
Right.
He's all powerful. he is the ultimate yes or no. That is executive power.
Every government lawyers should be
without
elected.
Checks and
They should be elected so
Yeah.
the people can hold them accountable.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, that douchebag, that's my opinion, I'm allowed to say it, in Poland would not be elected.
No.
He would not be there still.
No.
There is no way. He's literally told people in the meetings where we were there,
I don't have to do that, and I don't want to do that, and I won't.
I don't have to listen to you because I'm not an elected official.
Yeah.
F you, dude.
Yeah.
F you.
He's like, that's not in my job description to do that.
Yeah. Melody Boggs says, I live here and can't go to council meetings because I roll my eyes out loud. It's a complete shit show. Are you talking about Lordstown? I think she's in Lordstown. Like that's crazy. That was actually the mayor of Lordstown when I made a thing. She's like, that's an AI. I made her voice, and I was like, and I made an AI video. She's like, that's not my voice. That's not what I said. I was like, no shit.
It's AI. Yeah, obviously.
So what do you think of that, Joe?
What
do you think of that? Moratorium.
Moratorium? Yeah, I'm about sick of them too. I big time restrictions.
And what do you think of, you've talked about this before, will my power go up if I will my power bill go up? I've read both things now. I've been researching.
All right. Did you listen to the Joe Rogan with the NVIDIA CEO?
I didn't.
I think
when
if
was
you-
that? I need to listen to that.
NVIDIA?
So the CEO of NVIDIA,
What's
graphics
NVIDIA?
cards manufacturers.
Oh, yeah. Video
chips.
games, NVIDIA.
Yeah.
Ah!
And so they got on the topic of what's going to happen and the AI and the data centers and how much of energy production is going to be privately funded, nuclear facilities that power areas.
So data centers are going to make these.
Data centers, because there's going to be so much money flowing and their needs are going to be so high, they're just going to bring their own power to the equation.
There you go.
In the short term, there's going to be competition for power that's in communities already. Long term, they're going to need much more than's available right now, and they're going to build their own. What?
So it's like
What? He started laughing at me in
It's
the
just-
middle. Of
I just pictured
I
a
picture
giant
like
nuclear
Amazon putting a power plant in the middle of Youngstown.
like a nuclear silo.
yeah, like hey, we paid for it. We can do what we want.
But I think they'll be much smaller. I think they'll be in little office building type structures, not big.
Can you put
And then-
nuclear power plants
Yeah.
in little structures?
Yes,
We need to
absolutely,
look at
small
that
ones.
in here. Can we get that going? We can heat the buildings downtown.
Oh, I don't want it near. I'm sorry, it's bad
Radiation.
news.
So
Could you? So instead of one giant nuclear explosion,
Yeah,
you're
you
gonna
have
have a
lots
bunch
of
of
little
little
ones. Yeah,
nuclear
little-
explosions.
this is
No,
just
not good.
see, it's like that
So
is
instead of one,
where
yeah.
so you can I hate on the government. That is where regulation should be, so that the big massive corporations don't go putting people's lives at risk. That's where regulation needs to be a thing.
The government.
But the problem is
Yep, go
the
ahead.
government is paid for
Yep.
by the industries themselves through lobbyists.
Dude.
Mhm.
So we're
And think about it. When Amazon goes to the
Yeah.
government and says, "Okay, Mr. Government, I'd
Yeah.
like to put a nuclear power plant on the Mahoning River,"
yeah.
right? Do you think I'm going to give you $500 billion? Like I'm going to give you
Yeah.
$1 billion to let me do that. You think Youngstown's going to say no?
or like
hey, bring it.
Right? Where would you like to put your nuclear power plant?
or
Yeah, I mean,
like
there's no way.
when government organizations like the FDA, all of their budget, all
Uh-huh.
of their money comes from big pharma. Like if over 50% of their budget comes
I
from
need more
big
water
pharma,
today.
okay, the FDA is bought and paid for by big pharma.
Right.
So do you think that if all of their budget comes from big pharma, do you think they're going to be nice or mean to big, like, do you think there's any influence there? Obviously. So, and that applies to any industry, any politician. Like, you need to take the money out of government and the industry influence out of government and out of these politicians' pockets, or else we're so screwed because the companies are going to run the government. That is a leftward leaning idea. That is not conservative at all. But it's like it's too much.
Right.
That's
Well,
crazy.
even the government controls, like if you put regulations on nuclear and you make it not feasible. So let's just say you're bought by green energy and you don't want to see nuclear become popular or easy to do. So I put a moratorium, a 20-year moratorium. You want to put permits to build one? It's going to take you 20 years to put it. Nobody's going to invest in
Yeah,
that.
it's great.
And you
Yeah.
can kill industries
And-
by regulation.
In the right will counter and say all this green energy is bad and like we shouldn't put it in our farmlands and all this. But no, I think there should be balance. And how much of that conservative opinion of green is bad is being influenced by the oil industry
Yeah.
trying to putting money into the pockets of the Republicans saying, hey, green energy is bad because it's our competition. Like, do people ever think about that? Or is it just no, green energy is bad because I don't like windmills and solar panels?
Yeah. In a meritocracy, whatever's better wins.
Yeah. And that would be true like that would get all, if we had an equal amount of all these different energies, there would be more competition and all of our bills theoretically would come down.
What's funny is you talk about like that stuff where they're dumping money to take out green energy. Anytime something comes up that's different power, they fight it, and all of a sudden these crazy things. Like I was reading one where like, okay, so you heard about like the solar panels.
Yeah,
they're bad for the environment. You can't get rid of, right? You know, that kind of stuff. You know what the fight against like windmills are? Like the windmill things?
What?
They're gonna mess up like the weather patterns. Have you ever read that stuff?
Kill all the birds.
They're gonna kill all the birds. They're gonna mess up the weather patterns because they're slowing the wind down. I'm like, what?
And all of those studies where they came up with all the information that says, the windmills are coming to killing the birds are backed by big oil.
The BP, British Petroleum, backed them.
It's the exact same thing as like, all of these studies are being funded by big oil.
Crazy.
And of course, I wonder if there's any influence there on how the studies results turn out because they were funded by big oil. Like,
but the equation
data shows, data's bought and paid for.
If you're able to prop up an industry that can't, situate its own self, right? If you can prop it up, then you can inauthentically push against it. So as long as we're playing that game, you're always going to have one interest that feels that I'm going to make a lie over here, and the other one's the other side.
And it's like you dig deep. Well, you dig deep enough, and then you're like, I can't trust anything,
right?
Because all of the data is manipulated.
But the leftover sold, Carter says, but the leftover sold green energy, which is true too.
Yeah, it's both sides
because solar panels aren't as good.
No, they're not nearly as efficient as they should be.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that is one thing which is crazy because like even on my little tiny battery that I go camping with, right? It's a 400 whatever, 4,000 milli.
Yeah.
You put the solar panels up. Solar panels are supposed to be 200 in. Right. So it's like selling it as 200, right? This is just a small example. I'm like, oh, cool. So I'll get 200. I do the math. Oh, no. It doesn't. First off, you got clouds, right? Second off, even if you have full sun hitting those things, they only charge it up like 125.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, why don't you put 125?
The second,
like, you shady bastard.
Right. And the second it becomes efficient enough that it's really a threat, how quickly do you think big oil's like, I should probably start investing in that?
Oh, yeah. They'll start doing it. Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Like,
yep. 100%.
So much influenced by money. It's all money. Money.
Can I do a 180 real fast?
Yeah, go ahead. What are we talking about now?
Okay. I have 5 tickets to give away for the Phantoms this weekend on Saturday. Youngstown Phantoms sponsor us. Give us tickets to give away. I have 5 tickets. These babies are. Have you ever seen my tickets?
They're good seats.
Center ice.
Yeah.
50-yard line if there was a 50-yard line.
Yeah.
Call in now. First person to call in gets the tickets. We'll do that. So yeah, fan tickets. Games at 6 or 7 o'clock on Saturday.
The code word is you got to call in and you got to say, BJ's got a cool fedora.
Yep, you got to say BJ, and you got to say it like that.
Cool fedora.
Actually, can we have them say it in a Canadian accent?
I don't even know what.
Do the Canadian accent.
BJ's.
Do it in the Canadian accent. Hey there, bud.
Hey, BJ's got a cool fedora there, bud.
You got to say it like that.
BJ's
Come
got
on,
a cool
5
fedora.
tickets if you want them.
Bud.
All right. I got 2 more things to talk about. We talked about the trolls with the fake accounts.
So call in.
Maybe nobody wants to go.
Code word is BJ's got a cool fedora.
5 tickets.
5 tickets to give away. Wait, is it like one person calls in and they get 5
All
tickets?
5 tickets.
Okay.
All 5 tickets.
We're doing a giveaway.
Snow day. Let's talk about the snow day.
Okay.
We're ready.
While we wait for people to call in.
Snow day. You little jerk face.
Bring
it. Get on here.
Yeah.
You talk shit about us calling off.
He does it for like 15 minutes. He doesn't even have a good I would have laid that baby out. I would have.
It would have been a 24-hour.
We gotta sit down and get you more creative at trolling people.
No, I don't want to get better at trolling.
You don't like snow days?
No, I think they're a little bit abused.
You're such an old, grumpy
why
boomer
don't you like
trapped in a younger body.
You think the real reason that we had a snow day because there was just so much danger.
100%. The roads were
my little Nissan would not have made that. I could have died,
once
Joe.
Those kids were all in their house. They were like, I can't go outside. It's just too dangerous to sled ride and build a snowman.
A two-wheel drive bus. I don't want my kids going on that bus.
See, this is why we can't let the corporate America control when these 12-year-olds go to work, because Joe would abuse your children. He would have them in here pickaxing in the coal mine, working all night.
He'd have a little sweatshop of little 12-year-olds doing freaking computer repairs in the back.
Yeah. I can do that. I didn't know that's an option.
Joe doesn't like fun.
No,
exactly.
No. Joe is just a Grinch.
So you guys showed up today. I saw 8 degrees when I came in. I thought they're calling off again.
I thought about it.
My truck was really cold.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought about it. You know what? You know what would piss off Joe more? 2 days in a row not having a show
because it's too cold. But here's the thing. I'm fine with the parent, and here's the thing: the parents aren't even saying anything. Most parents are like, "Let them have a snow day," right?
Right.
My problem is on Facebook. It's the people who go on there.
Don't have any kids?
Don't have kids. Mm-hmm. Get on there, and you know it's the freaking boomers. You know it's the boomers.
You mean the most entitled demographic of our current society that has all of the money and abuses the system?
It's the boomers. Back when I went to school, we didn't have snow days.
We walked uphill both ways in 4 feet of snow, and then
these kids
got paddled when we got to school.
They're soft. We're making our kids. How are you making my 10-year-old soft by not making them go to school on a day where there's a dangerous snow outside?
Right. And the thing is, it was honestly, to be fair, it was like perfect weather patterns for a snow day.
Oh, 100%.
Because it started at like 5 a.m. We only got 4 inches of snow, but the snow stopped at like 9. Mm-hmm. So it was like perfect conditions for a snow day.
It was, but I'm telling you,
it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
But then these parents, so I attack. You know me, I can't just sit back. I go on the offensive. I make like a meme, and I make of that old guy looking out the window saying, "I get my day,"
as is tradition.
And these people, there's a couple of them. What's their immediate defense? They're like, "What about the parents that don't have daycare and have to go?" And I'm like, "Do you have a kid in school?" Every one of them, no. No comments. There was maybe one comment from a lady who probably didn't like us because of Ursula saying, "I have kids and I'm a single parent." Other than that, everyone's like, let them have their snow day.
Right.
Who the hell cares?
What if we didn't cancel it across the board? Anybody who felt like they couldn't get there didn't, but anybody who could get there, keep school open. Think about the IQ points that were receded on that day as people didn't have anything to learn.
You're giving our schools away, and I have a teacher that's a wife. One school day, one snow.
It's not going to matter.
It's not going to matter.
Erica says apparently Angelina with a J wants her 12-year-old to work at a Nike sweatshop, and then Angelina's
hey Angelina, Joe's hiring.
I'm hiring it. 14-year-olds apply. I pay in donuts.
We are going to make
donuts.
We're gonna drill the floor out here and start digging down until we get gold. We're gonna go straight down. It's going to be Youngstown studio and coal mine.
Melanie made a good point though. People complain about snow days until their kid is in a bus accident because of the snow, and then damn the school for not having a snow day. But that's what when we had Sue Hockenberry from who now is not working at the school. Wait, when does he retire?
He's done.
He's done.
Yeah, he's done.
But when we had him on, we talked to him about it. He's like, that's what we do. That's what's going through our head when we're driving around in the morning in the snow. Is it too risky? If it's even remotely close to being too risky, it's not worth the risk. It's just not worth it. Because then a bus accident happens
Lynn.
It's just not worth it.
People are scared because all super happy people.
Right.
Could you imagine if you don't cancel school, a bus goes off the road and kids die?
Oh, bro.
What happens?
As a parent? Like, I don't even have a kid. I would be losing my mind.
Yeah.
I'm curious how many snow bus accidents happen per year.
That's a great question.
Probably none because they have snow
days,
You know what, Joe?
Freaking one is too many.
You're gonna skew,
one is too many.
You're gonna skew these statistics to your advantage right now, Joe.
67,000. 171 fatal crashes. Wow, you feel good about yourself now?
Yeah, you piece of shit, Joe. I'm just kidding. Joe's not a piece of shit. I love him.
You're a little rough on me.
I'm sorry. That was kind of
That was really
that
mean.
Was really
that was like super over the line.
I love you so much.
So weather related, over 1,300 deaths and 116,000 injuries happened for weather-induced.
That didn't turn out the way you're going to joke about kids' deaths, Joe.
Yes. Is that 1,300 okay for kids dying for you,
That's
Joe?
That's why I was curious. I want to see if we're doing a good
We need a
job.
new studio. I think there's another one.
I think
There's actually wait, guys, segue into the only podcast studio in Youngstown.
I heard about that. The only one. It was a surprise to me.
What was it called? It's
Another
like Deep in Truth or something. What was
Deep Throat podcast studio?
No, it wasn't Deep Throat.
Oh,
bro, I was rolling when I saw that. I think Jeremy posted it.
What was
I was like, dude, Joe's gonna be so mad.
All right, hold on.
Incredible.
I said you would take the mature approach.
I did.
Did you call him?
No, I didn't.
What'd you do?
Oh, I thought you were going to reach out to him.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
hold on.
hey guys, come check out my studio. My studio's downtown. I'd love to.
Well,
show
you guys
what I
scared
got.
me, or maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was somebody else who inferred that it was an OnlyFans type studio where they were doing XX type of stuff there.
I'm in.
We're totally screw you, Joe.
They probably pay.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty. Well,
It's an OnlyFans studio.
No.
the lighting.
I gotta
the
get it. I gotta get a
setup,
fake name.
The pricing,
Okay.
like this isn't
the-
a studio
what's the
for someone
pricing?
who's up there.
I'm in.
It's called Deep. And again, we're going to give them a shout out here. We support local.
Okay.
Deep in, like DEEPN,
Deep in.
The Trap.
The trap is the hood. That's what that means. Trap means hood.
Really?
Yeah. Like trap house,
Oh,
drug house.
no.
So I'm guessing it's somewhere in the hood.
Deep
I'm
in,
going to go out and assume. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
deep
Another
in the
racist comment
trap.
by Isaac.
That's not racist. That's just
Then their logo is
in with the culture.
their logo is trust relationships, assets, and principles. That's other things. So
I think
deep
that's
in the
pretty
trap.
Solid. That's
Okay.
pretty solid.
Wait,
That-
this is-
Euphemism for sex studio.
This is what made me laugh though.
we should call them live on air and ask if they'll let me do butt stuff in their studio.
Can we please not start a war with another? Poor guys trying to set up a Facebook
You
studio
guys
out of his
open
house.
to some
Or st-
gay butt stuff and go under the name Mike Honcho?
He's gonna.
I
say,
will pull my
"Hell
butt
no."
apart live on camera.
He's gonna
Your
say,
sexy
"Hell
postal
no."
worker.
And that's from Talladega Nights. While you were out, I went under the name Mike Honcho. Did a full spread for Playgirl magazine, and by full spread I mean full spread. I pulled my butt apart.
Okay, wait.
I pulled my butt apart.
So deep in the trap, contact studio. Ready for this? This is what got Jeremy and I. They named it as Youngstown's only podcast and content creation studio. The Trap gives creators a home built just for them. No distractions, no extra noises, just a professional space designed to capture your voice, your vision,
And your asshole.
and your brand. From podcast to YouTube. How long have you had Youngstown Studio for?
They didn't say OnlyFans.
Like
I don't think
almost
it's
10 years.
I don't think
So,
it's
you've had it for almost 10 years.
Yeah, almost 10 years.
My guess was this wasn't intentional.
they just
I'm
had
gonna-
no idea.
I'm gonna guess they don't fall into our demographics.
They're different.
Yes,
They don't look like us. Is that what,
they
what you're
don't
saying?
look- but I'm just saying the name alone.
Take it easy, guys.
Deep
Take it easy.
in the easy.
easy, guys.
Can we
figured-
do like an Anchorman podcast studio versus podcast studio? I want a freaking trident.
I want to try. We're not going to.
We
World
should
War II.
start. We should make like a set in the back and do like a fake like us like Saturday Night Live
Oh,
anchor.
dude, I would
like
love
me
to
and
do
you
that.
as anchors. Like with
I
papers.
did that for a little bit. Remember we were over COVID? The Business Journal did something called like the Scoop or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And then you and I did a couple podcasts. I don't know if you remember.
I don't remember that.
We did a couple fake news things to like, because the Business Journal was kind of mimicking us with it. No, I know what it was. The Business Journal called us. Their sales guy says, "Hey, we would like to work with you guys. You guys are really up and coming. You know, you're doing good." We had like 10,000 followers or something at the time. We're like, "Okay, cool." He's like, sets up a meeting. We have a meeting on the phone. He's like, "Okay, so here's how we're going to work.
You got to
with
pay.
You got to pay us $500 a month, and we'll let you stream to our page."
Which, for those that don't know, yeah, the Business Journal. When you see all those articles, yeah, the people most likely paid for that.
Farmers
is
Bank does it.
Bullshit.
Farmers Bank has an article, and then if you read the fine print at the bottom,
Money.
sponsored by Farmers
Bank.
Bank. Anyways, so then I'm like, dude, F you. you need us more than we need you at this point because you guys are a failing newspaper, right? So, anyways, so then we started mimicking. We did like 4 or 5 weeks of us doing a fake podcast like they do on their thing. Oh, dude, it was so funny.
Yeah. I gotta go back and find.
We
one
should
of them.
do.
Oh, it's
We
hysterical.
should just mimic, but slightly change the local news. Like Derek Steyer, that guy who played on the softball team with me.
Yeah.
We should go like wear a similar suit. Name myself Jarek Byer. And be like 22 News.
You do it.
And just cover their story the next day, but just alter it a little bit.
Can I be the morning show? DC?
Beeve DC. Beeve CC.
Beef season. Change this.
Or it'd be Vive CC.
Beef Stacey.
Vive CC.
Beef Stacey.
Yeah, just caracature them and little mockery, like in good taste and good faith.
Yeah, but do like a similar story, but not the same.
If BJ isn't freaking Steric Stillhelm.
Derek Stillhelm. Go to Derek.
Let's go. No, Derek
Ilhelm.
Derek Ilhelm.
Derek Ilhelm, and
it
just looks exactly like Derek Wilhelm or Eric Wilhelm, but he wears a fedora, and he just makes absolutely ridiculous weather predictions.
All right, we got 15 minutes. I have one more question for you guys, and we're gonna need you people to help us on this. I made a post about Stephanie.
Who's Stephanie?
Who was wearing a Carhartt. It was a meme.
Oh yeah, I saw
it was
that.
a Carhartt.
Somebody commented, yeah,
and it's like easy, Stephanie. Just because you wear a Carhartt, there's a difference between laying pipe and
laying pipe,
getting like whatever it was,
being
right?
laid,
laying pipe, and whatever.
Just posted it, just shared the meme,
didn't make any comments. We had like 4 or 5 people. One messaged us. Couple of the comment sections were like, "You guys are immature. You guys are childish.
No kidding.
You guys are whatever."
What was the comment? The comment was, or the direct message was, "Is this absolutely necessary?
Is this necessary?"
And I commented and said, "You don't have to follow us. You can just don't. You don't have to look at any of this stuff. Don't follow us." And then your response after bide was, which people, when they direct message us, don't know if it comes from either one of us, but it's just whoever sees it first. Luke comments, "You're a Stephanie, aren't you?"
No,
or you
no.
I
said
really
you wear
Carhartt,
you wear Carhartt, don't you?
Which I'm wearing Carhartt.
That was it. It was Brian said it was laying pipe. There's a difference between laying pipe and taking pipe.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my God, this time right. So Isaac, Joe, BJ in the back. People want. There it is. Dude,
The thing
hysterical.
is, like Carhartt, I'll tell you what, though, to give Carhartt some credit, their clothes lately, those Carhartt t-shirts, ridiculously comfortable. Do you have one of those?
I have a Carhartt coat that I never wear because it's so nice. I don't wear it because it's too nice.
You gotta, the Carhartt shirts that they have for guys run really big.
Ooh, I like that.
And really long.
Right.
Super comfortable. Everybody's wearing them because they are the bomb.
The length is always my problem with t-shirts.
Yeah, me too.
Like Youngstown, I love their shirts. Youngstown clothing company.
Right.
I love their shirts. I love their material. But I can't wear the shirts.
Yeah.
Even the triple X's because they're too short.
Let me tell you something. Carhartt, they'll make you feel good about yourself. The t-shirts.
Yeah.
I wear a double X sometimes. I wear a double X at
I'm a double X too, though.
At what's it called? The
Youngstown clothing?
The Youngstown clothing. I'm a double X because of the length.
But they shrink.
But a Carhartt, I'm a large. I'm a skinny fella. And they're still big.
Really?
I'm a skinny fella.
I gotta try
when it comes to Carhartt.
Oh.
Yeah. And they're super comfortable. The sleeves are real long.
Yeah.
And this is real long. And they're like a tougher material. Dude, I'm telling you.
I know. I'm like Carhartt.
Change your life. You'll get. I got one for Dad. He's like, I don't need any more shirts. Next time I go to lunch with him the following week, he's wearing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I told you, change your life.
Okay. So
the shirts are amazing. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They are life changing. Everybody's wearing them.
So, Joe, are we immature?
Yeah. That's why I love you.
Right? Like, Joe or Isaac, do you think we're immature?
No. Let me read this comment real quick.
Okay.
From Dodgeball. Brian says the famous quote from Dodgeball, Patches O'Houlihan. Is it absolutely necessary for me to drink my own urine? No, but I do. But it's sterile and I like the taste.
But I do.
It's absolutely necessary.
We So I don't know if like people, like the people making those comments, do they think they're going to insult us by calling us? Like, do they think we're not aware that we know we're immature?
So the problem with I'll argue in their defense and argue against us. Sometimes we're like doing serious shit. Like sometimes we're like, hey, we influenced a state representative
right
to
make legislation,
to pass legislations
right.
for something totally good. And then the next time we're making, or the next post is a meme about girls getting piped. So does it like somebody might follow us like, hey, these guys are doing a good thing with this influence of this politician.
Right.
That's really cool. They're like, wow, they must post some really good content. And then bam, she gets hit with that. She's like, what the hell is going on?
That's a good point.
So in defense, I get it.
How much of your immaturity is shtick and how much of it is authentic?
I am a very mature person.
So when you leave here, you put on your accountant suit and you're just
I'm a banker,
laced.
dude. I'm a banker in a real estate.
Straight-laced all day.
The second I get out of this office, I start working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious.
Penny loafers, the whole bit.
Dude, suit. It's all a stick. Isaac?
It's shtick, by the way. Shtick.
It's a shtick. I'm very serious.
Joe,
Yes,
listen,
would you like to respond?
I look outside,
Yeah.
and I see cars,
Yeah.
because they've been salting the roads a lot. There's a lot of salt on the cars, a lot of dust on the cars.
Yeah.
I am not joking. If I see your Tesla on my way out and there's dust on the windshield, I'm going to draw a giant dick on it.
It's just
Now,
in the
Zappy,
dust.
if you wouldn't have said that, would you still do it when no one's watching?
Oh, 100%.
Nobody,
100%. Are you
100%.
serious?
When you don't have an
I am
audience
so
for it.
immature.
I'm thinking some of it's got to be shtick. You can't
When
be
it comes
that way all
when
the
it
time.
comes to work and helping my clients, yes, of course. But if there's an opportunity to sneak in a penis joke, if I know they're obviously you play to your audience. If they're, if I think they're cool and I think they're going to joke around about it and they like,
I joke around with my people all the time.
Yeah.
I joke around with people on the phone all the time.
I had some military clients. I think I'm allowed to say this. I don't think it's exposing them. I won't say their names. Military VA clients, and they worked in Djibouti in Africa. A place called Djibouti.
That's a real place.
Yeah, Djibouti. It's called Djibouti. Okay,
Djibouti.
so they're both I'm like, where'd you guys meet? They're like, we met in Djibouti, and now we're dating. All this stuff. I'm like, so. It's like I look at the guy. I'm like, so did you get some Djibouti in Djibouti? He's like, obviously, or I wouldn't be here. So it's like, yeah. I'm always immature.
Honestly though, you know me. I'm so mature.
So, do you guys both think I am too mature, too boring?
No, Joe.
No.
I think you're more of an introverted person.
Yeah.
But like puts up with all. My favorite thing on planet Earth. My wife is a perfect example.
Yeah.
A quiet person who kind of has that resting bitch face, but
I've been meaning to talk to you about Shelby and that.
Smile.
Yeah.
If I can make that person crack a smile and they're quiet and they don't laugh and they don't really show much expression, if I can make that person giggle, that is the best thing in the world.
100%.
That is my favorite thing on earth to do, and that's why I'm married to one.
And you are reserved a lot of the time. However, when you hang out with us, you don't.
Yeah.
I drop my guard a little
You
bit.
100% drop your
and
guard.
making you giggle is like
Yeah.
the best,
Yeah.
So,
right.
Yeah.
but shoot, what was I gonna say?
I am who I am, not fake at all.
And the thing is,
I am what you get.
Like the Reddit comment said, they're kind of strange. The
Yeah,
Reddit,
100%.
their family was strange. Listen, I understand
Dude.
we're not going to be for everybody. Like
Yeah.
I have worked that into my business model. That,
Yeah.
Like, hey, it's going to be 60-40. I might have a client sometimes that just can't stand my way of. That's totally fine. I'm not going to be for everybody. I understand that.
They can go somewhere else. Yeah.
Cool. If you want to troll me on the internet or whatever, go
Yeah.
ahead. But I know I'm not for everybody, and that's okay because not everybody has to get along with everybody, and that's totally fine. MLO Joe is different from Kellen and Joe show.
Yeah, they bring a different side out of me. That is for sure.
Yeah, right.
We're not allowed.
Exactly.
We're not allowed to
100%.
talk about Kellen. So yeah, but
Kellen's off limits.
Kellen's off limits, and if we
One of these
get in
days,
trouble.
Joe isn't going to be here, and we're going to have Kellen on.
We're not, dude. Don't even joke about
I'm gonna-
that. She's awful. We're gonna shut this podcast. He's gonna have a belt, and he's gonna beat us.
And you'll be ending up in the Deep Throat podcast studio.
I really wonder what he's going to think we're going to... Like, if Kellen was in here, like I said, know your audience. We're not going to be rude to Kellen. We're going to be nice to Kellen because Kellen's a sweetheart.
Kellen's mean to us.
I'm not going to be... It doesn't even matter. She could literally be mean to me, and I wouldn't be like, oh, okay. Melanie says, you make me laugh. And some days we need to not be so serious and laugh. Yeah, right?
Yeah, you aren't tacos. Not everyone's going to like you.
Yeah,
Ooh, I like that, Melanie. That's a good one.
And there are some people out there that don't like tacos. That's the thing. You're not going to be for everybody. It is what it is. And whoever doesn't like tacos, shame on you.
Oh, will the Christmas tree downtown on the square light up tonight? Yeah, remember they did the countdown and it didn't light up?
The couple years back, it broke in half when they tried to put out. Then the next year, the electricity wasn't wired in. And everybody's like, 3, 2, 1.
Were you there?
Yes.
Oh, was it
I was
amazing?
standing right
Was it
in front of
amazing?
it. Yeah.
Did anybody start laughing?
Well, everybody couldn't imagine what was going on. And you saw a maintenance guy dive under the tree and start touching wires and crap like that. And then he ran away and diffused into the crowd and he never came back again. He never did.
Never came back.
He's like, I'm going to have a ride on my hands. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. What's the most Youngstown thing that could possibly happen at the tree lighting? The tree doesn't light.
Tree doesn't light. And the guy that set it up's like, you just shit. It just runs.
You know what I would do? I would test it before everybody showed up.
They had to. Somebody probably unplugged it somewhere.
The tree lighting guy took the budget and ran.
I'm going to make...
That's the most Youngstown thing that could happen.
Here's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Bought himself a new car.
Not because of Derek itself, but just because of the change that's coming.
Something in the air.
Symbolism, tree lights up, no problems. Yeah, that's my call.
Are you going to be there?
Hell no.
You coming?
Way too cold.
Absolutely not.
Too cold.
I'm actually going to Geneva where things are nicer tonight with my wife getting out. You know, we're just going up to Geneva. They're having a little Christmas celebration thing.
That is
I wish
awful.
you'd spend your money downtown. Maybe in
maybe there's a
in the
Christmas
area.
celebration downtown.
Maybe if they wanted me, I would come.
What do you
But
want?
they
An invitation from
I do
Tito?
want an invitation. I want an invitation, and I want we love that the people from the suburbs are coming here, and thank you so much for spending your money. That'll never happen though, and I'll still spend my money downtown because I love the businesses.
I'm curious to see what happens with that. See if Derek's more welcoming to the suburbs.
You know, could Derek? I guess the worst case scenario, could Derek be influenced by the greasing of the palms and start collecting money from people?
We're gonna find out.
Buy cars with the water fund. I mean, he could, right?
We're gonna find out.
Table.
I don't think it doesn't seem like you would. Go to West 34th. Ask for Cynthia for your server and Agora J dinner. West 34th is pretty good.
Only been
We're
there
eating dinner downtown tonight.
Are you?
Where are you eating?
Look at Joe supporting downtown.
Where are you eating dinner at?
Or no, we haven't chosen yet.
I could go for a fat
Maybe.
Avalon pizza right now.
That was option one, but usually on this day they're booked.
They're gonna be
so
packed.
I should have probably called before what happens
to
tonight.
go for Avalon pizza, extra cheese.
Will you post some pictures? We take some pictures
yeah,
for us.
pepperoni.
I'd love to see some pictures. All the people downtown.
Just get
I unfortunately have sports stuff to do because that's all I do every day.
red pepper flakes. I could slam a pizza right
My
now.
10-year-old has basketball practice tonight. 7:30 to 8:30. No, 6:30 to 8:30 on a
It's a
Friday
little late.
night.
He should be working instead.
He should be in Joe's slave mine.
Joe, if I convince my nephew to start working for you, can you cut me in?
Cut you.
What? Cut
Wait,
you in how?
so-
You pay him.
hold
You
on.
have to pay him $10
Hold
an
on.
hour.
This is way illegal.
You pay him.
No. You are not allowed to sell people into my
So,
operation.
yeah, exactly. Just so we're clear, you just suggested
Slavery.
Slave.
putting your nephew into slavery with Joe.
Listen, I'll negotiate. You're going to pay him $12 an hour. Okay.
Okay. $12 an
I'll
hour.
pay him though.
You'll pay him.
Yeah.
And there'll be a
pay,
portion.
You pay me $12 an hour.
As his representative, you're brokering him.
I have you take Lucas and have him work, but you never communicate. Legally, you're not allowed.
And he's not working and on his phone.
You're legally
not a good
Hey, listen, Joe. You're legally not allowed to communicate with him about his pay.
Okay,
For
not allowed to
all
say
you know,
it,
he's
okay.
getting $12.
So
an
Joe
hour.
pays you $15, and then you pay Lucas $12, like a finder's fee.
I'm just gonna cut that to $12 an hour.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that little $2 an hour, shave it off the top, and this is all gonna be cash.
He's
on the
making
table.
way more than Christmas Farm.
Is he? How much are they paying these days? The Christmas
$14, $15 an hour.
$20 an hour. He's gonna be a
$20 an
great
hour.
worker. He's gonna be the best.
Yeah,
You've already-
I'll interview him.
You've already.
$20 an hour. I'll shave 4 off the top.
I would like to have Lucas apply for a job with Joe and we secretly like film it.
We don't want to embarrass this kid.
Oh, that's
He's such a stressed child.
Oh, dude, he's so stressed.
Yeah.
He is so stressed. Like stress. It's like Joe stressed.
And he's
like you stressed.
Yeah.
Maggie is the same way. My wife's just stressed. Like it's just like, dude,
he was
calm down. Like
he was going to his basketball game, and I was like called him in the morning because I knew he'd be stressed about his basketball game. He's starting in after not making the team in 7th grade, now playing.
It's a big deal.
So he's like stressed, and I was like, "You nervous?" He's like, "I'm so nervous." I'm like giving him like breathing exercises, like box breathing, like 4 in, hold it, 4 out, hold it, 4 in. Like that's what the snipers use, buddy, in the military. So just do some box breathing.
He was
Calm
so
the hell
stressed, but the best thing happened to him. So stressed out. First drive down the court, pass it to him in the corner, takes 2 dribbles by his guy, shoots like a little floater, goes in.
Yes.
As soon as he did that, I'm not kidding you.
Confidence.
I could see his confidence go like boom. It was awesome, man.
Oh, Golden Dawn rules too. Oh my god!
I want to tell you about this.
Awesome.
I made my son crazy that I'm willing to do something like this. But Funny Farm is bringing in Basil in I think December.
Basil, how do I?
Basil comedian did the Bullwinkle voice.
Oh no way!
National,
I
international
know that
comedian.
name. Yeah,
Yeah, real good friends with him. He comes down here all the time.
Okay,
and he's promoting the show for the Funny Farm. And in the promotion, they're doing a bunch of open mic nights at the Niles Funny Farm. And I asked the owner, Dave Robich, if I'm allowed to go on, use it as a promotional spot, and tell nothing but dad jokes, just embarrass the shit out of myself. And my son was like, Dad, you're not really going to do that. I'm like, no, you hear my dad jokes. They are supreme.
awesome.
And so would you guys be willing to make fools of yourself and also do an open mic session?
That would be
Funny Farm?
so hard. That is
You get 5 minutes.
hard.
It's only 5 minutes worth of content.
That's so scary.
I think I could do it. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I think I can pull it off. I think I could do 5 minutes because
dude, that's terrifying. That's so terrible. What if you go up there and bomb?
all I would do for 5 minutes is I would just tell stories about my freaking kids, and it would hit.
You think?
Dude,
let's do it.
See, it's not just telling stories, though. It has to be
delivery.
The delivery has to be good.
You got to remember too.
Who would you model it after? Like, what comedian that does a good job that's in your style that you'd model after?
Oh boy, that's a good question. I don't even know. Because you couldn't do like Gaffigan. You couldn't do any because they're gonna know. It'd probably be Gaffigan-y. You know what I mean? Like with the kids and stuff like that. I would say.
But it's an open mic night. So you're allowed to be bad. You're allowed to.
Yeah,
right.
Try to
I
do
wouldn't be dirty or anything. Yeah. 5 minutes you could do. That's what she said.
5 minutes is a long time.
Here's the thing.
Stage, it's
Yeah,
like an
that's a
hour.
long
Here's the thing. And
time.
this is weird, but I've always been like this. I would rather talk to a crowd. I'm more comfortable talking to a crowd of 2,000 people than I am talking to a group of 3 or 4 people. As weird as that is, right?
But it's not crowd work. It's gonna be.
You could do crowd work too.
Yeah, you could.
You could do crowd work. That would be fun
It's
too.
gonna be freaking tough, dude.
Well, contemplate it. See if you guys are.
When is it? That would be my.
They're doing a bunch of them leading up to
I
the,
would like to
the
try
show.
it.
I'm gonna do it.
Give
So
me a
if you guys
date
are-
and I can prepare it and then test it out on people. And they'll be like,
yeah,
God, that's
I'm not
terrible.
putting stock that you're gonna show up for something like that. So I'm still gonna do it anyway. But if you want to tag along and do a set, do it.
You don't think you can do it, Isaac?
oh, dude, that's terrifying. That is terrifying.
Really?
Yeah,
You're
dude.
scared of that?
Oh, it's terrifying.
So okay,
But
and
if you're gonna bomb eventually.
yeah,
That's the
you
thing.
are gonna
You
bomb.
Oh, you're gonna
That's what
bomb.
everybody expects.
You might have a good set, but you are going to bomb eventually. That is terrifying.
I mean, every comedian when they get interviewed talk about bombing.
Oh, they always bomb. Every
Yeah.
single one of them's bomb.
Yeah.
And if you have to. That is the toughest thing that they say. Like you have to have thick skin because you're gonna get fucking.
Yeah, but if Lucas
Destroyed.
has anxieties about doing things that are scary, put him on stage and have him do
geez,
something
There's
where
no way he would do that.
you get desensitized.
I would
to it.
have to drag him up there.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
takes
perfect.
a special kind of person. Yeah.
I think I could try. I'd try it.
Okay.
I would try it.
All right.
I've actually had people ask us. We've had people ask us if we've ever thought about it, like in our message box. And I'm like, dude, I don't know.
That would
And
suck.
you're allowed to be dirty. You're allowed to say cock and balls. You're allowed to say all your favorite words. No
Because
requirements.
the thing is, it's like the hardest part isn't the jokes. I could come up with stuff. I could come up with stories of my dad.
Just talk
you
about
know?
stories.
Yeah, but the delivery has to be good so that you get going so that you can actually get them to start laughing, and it's got to be genuine enough, because if not, you just come off as
I think I pulled it off.
funny.
Have you ever seen a bad bombing in a comedy
Oh God,
show?
yeah. On the cruise ship, I did a couple times. We had a cruise guy come on, and they're like, "Oh, he's great." Awful. They fired him, kicked him off the ship because he was so bad. They said they said it was like the stuff he did was fake. Like, you know, all these presents. It was bad. It was bad.
Oh my God, that's terrifying.
Yeah, bad. You can do 5 minutes. That's what she said. No, that's a little bit long, Brian. See, there you go. Just made a joke right there, Joe.
Yeah,
Look, I guess to it.
Yeah. I just did it right there. There you go. It's not hard. Yeah.
No, we don't need. We
We need a
No. There you go.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Let's try it again.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, hold on. Ready? You can do 5 minutes. That's what she said. 5 minutes is a little long. 5 minutes. The first time was better. The first time was better because it was sincere.
I can make fake laughs for you, but I can't. You know. And the thing is, we joke around.
Julie
on here all the
says
time,
you
and
have the facial expressions, Isaac.
I do have. I try.
You could just go up for 5 minutes and talk like the Canadian.
Yeah, do the Canadian.
Hey, I'm in town for the holiday, ladies and gentlemen.
You can just push that.
Hey, bud, what you doing down there in the front row? Ripping a dart. Ripping a dart in the front row there.
That's his.
That's
He's
it.
nailed.
Hey,
Canadian.
you guys check out the Maple Leafs match the other day?
Love it.
Listen
to that crowd. They're loving it.
Oh, Isaac, they're loving you. They're loving it. Is there a booing one?
I don't know.
Oh, that's magic. Aliens?
Aliens?
Oh, there it is.
That's going to be me getting booed off stage.
Here's the problem. Here would be the problem too, Isaac. If people knew we were going to do this, people would show up to
heckle the living shit out of
Oh,
us.
that is going to be great.
Yeah, to purposely
kids showed up to our basketball game and heckled us.
Did you hear that? We told you that.
No. Oh, yeah.
We played at a basketball game and like 20 Ursuline kids showed up and heckled us.
And they just said you guys suck at basketball the whole time. It was good kids though. It was fun. It ended up.
I've talked to them since then. They've been fantastic.
Yeah, super good.
Yeah,
kids.
that was funny though. They showed up to heckle us, and then the next time Isaac shows up, and he was hammering these kids. I mean, hammering these kids.
They were sitting on our bench on purpose. And I was like, hey, we got to sit there, get out of our bench.
I mean, he was being such a dick, like intentionally. He's like, get out of our seats. And the kid's like, seriously? He's like,
I want to sit there. It's our bench. Get out of here.
These kids didn't know what to do.
That's
like, and
awesome.
I'm laughing, and Isaac's like, Isaac sits down and like, dude, seriously? Yeah, seriously, get out of our
It's our bench
right now.
Well, did you get to sit in this spot when you were playing? Yeah. Okay,
These
it's our bench.
poor kids were like, what?
Nice.
It was fun.
Well done.
All right, it is. We got to get out of here. I got stuff to do today, which is playing World of Warcraft.
I got to show house in this outfit.
And
check out these boots, guys. Check out these fishing boots.
Those are nice. God, we do look like hobos, don't we? Both of us look like hobos.
My first impression when you walked through the door, I thought.
All right, everybody, we are the MLO Bros. This is Joe from Youngstown Studio. We will. Oh, I won't be here Tuesday. Maggie has
I'm going to that other studio, guys.
Deep in Trap. Are you seriously doing that right now?
I'm gonna get that other studio's gonna
Deep in the Trap.
Deep in the trap. Look at this white butt.
Deep in the Trap. You can see Isaac.
My ass is cramping.
Can you crush a can with that backside?
You can you be able to see Isaac Deep in the Trap on Saturday night. It's going to be streaming live.
Look, we're getting more viewers.
It's immediately people just.
See if I can put a can in between that thing. Oh, it's not working.
We're realtors and loan officers. Technical difficulty.
Hey, if you are interested in using a real estate agent or a loan officer that can squeeze a can of a soda can in between their butt cheeks,
Call Isaac, because I can't do that. My fat ass can't do that at all.
Call us today. I'll show you.
Joe's dying.
I'll show you that house. I'll finance that house. I'll finance it. I'll help you with the real estate. Because not every professional out there in this industry, in the real estate industry, can do that. But I can.
Oh,
and
God.
If that is not a great example of
a
hard worker, I don't know what is.
It is amazing anyone uses us to trust us to find a house and finance it.
Call us today.
Like we're busy.
Well,
Like
in this pitch, I'm thinking that there's a cougar out there right now that just looked at his app. She says, "What's the number again? What is that?"
It's like the opposite of the real estate agents that pull their tits out.
Yeah,
you know the real estate, and there are like obviously it works
100%
because there are greasy old men out there
that are going
to go
100%.
for the real estate agent that bust their tits. I'm going to get all the cougars.
That's it. It's a good call.
And I'm just going to slut myself out to these cougars that are like in their 50s that are getting a divorce, that want to use me,
a young buck,
to finance and buy their. I'm doing it. I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wear something tight. If you're a cougar out there, I'll wear something tight.
Is there any cougars out there that are like slightly overweight 47-year-olds that wear hats that look like a hobo?
Let me just. I'll help you sell that house.
Is there any? There's got to be something for that, right, Joe?
Absolutely. There's
got to be ladies. There's got to be ladies.
If there's any old ladies out there that want me to show them a house.
My wife can't be the only person that's a chubby chaser, right? There's got to be other girls out there. I'm gonna sell my face.
That's your smoldering look.
I'm in, ladies. You just let me know. You call me. I charge 3%.
I am not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. As one of the business owners of Rebel Lending, if you can get us business whoring yourself out, I'm in.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'll finance it 3% for the real estate. It won't come from you. If you're a buyer, I'll get it from this. I'll negotiate with the seller. But if you are listing your house, it's going to be 6%, 3 to me.
Ladies,
who do the other side?
Call Isaac today. We need business. Call that sweet ass.
Check that out. Right there.
Jesus Christ.
Check that out.
It's just like it's so.
Let me move my mic. I'm not getting the full.
It's just so wrong. Like, all right, everybody. Hey, we'll be back Tuesday with another great show like this one where we didn't talk about really anything. And yeah.
And Isaac pimped out his nephew and himself all on one show.
Remember those people that were saying we're immature? And this was one of those shows where they're going to watch and be like, I can't believe I have to unfollow them immediately.
Those people. They don't get it. They just don't get it.
Anyways, call us. We'll see you guys all Tuesday. Bye.
Oh, I just got a text. Probably
Thank you for listening to this show on Youngstown Studio. This is original Youngstown content. Feel free to share our videos and tell your friends about us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook.